hallucinates. And all of a sudden he decided to go after Travis McMichael. This is what I think they will argue in front of a jury. Is there any way, again, if you put these two things together now, that a jury could buy self-defense here?
Then let's stop the madness. This is pure madness. One, it had no relevance to this preliminary hearing, the mental state or the actual health of Mr. Arbery. It had no relevance in this case, in this preliminary hearing, because regardless, even if he had been suffering some kind of mental health condition, at that time, the McMichaels, you did not know this man. You did not approach him because he was having some kind of psychotic episode, which he was not. You approached him because from the very beginning, you said to your 911 call that you were a black guy was running, and that's why you pursued to chase him. It wasn't because he had some kind of mental health issue. It wasn't because you saw him breaking into some place, because you didn't. You went after him because of a gut reaction that you had, some instinct, and you decided to chase him until he was executed. It has no relevance. It's not coming in. If he were a live witness, a civilian witness, it may have been able to come in if he were able to testify as to his mental state and his ability to observe. But since the McMichaels took that ability away from them, it's not going to work in your favor.
All right, Kira, I want you to listen to this last part here. Now, this is Roddy Bryan now we're talking about, okay? There's three defendants here, the two in the pickup truck with the guns, and then the third in the pickup truck with the camera. Take a listen to this cross-examination.
Your Honor, I would note that file motion to dismiss facially defective arrest warrant this morning. It was 8:58. I tried to bring the motion to the court's attention, but in the events of the day, we didn't have an opportunity to address that. Normally we would address that motion before embarking on a 7-hour hearing, but wherever we are. The same legal arguments that were made this morning remain true. Mr. Bryant wasn't there as an English resident. Whatever was going on before, he doesn't know. Whatever was going on with the McMichaels in Arbery, he minded his own business on his front porch. Gentleman he doesn't know by, followed by the trust that he does. And he does, with all due respect, what any patriotic American citizen would have done under the same circumstances.
That was part of his closing argument today, Kira Lynn, that Roddy Bryan did what any American patriot would have done.
His attorney is in a not enviable position, and I think he is doing everything he can in this situation to try and mitigate in terms of Rudy's involvement in this. But I don't know if spinning it that way is the correct way, especially, I mean, he's got to know this is televised. He's got to know this is out. I don't think that is the argument to make in terms of the state of our nation right now. I get what he's saying. He's saying that we got to get into his mind in the moment, in the thing. He doesn't know what's going on, but that doesn't mean if you really did block him in, if you really did I get what he's saying, but I don't agree. And I understand why he's saying it, but I don't think it's lies. No.
Bernardo, the argument is he has no idea what this chase is about. There's something going on. He's not communicating with the other two, and he's just like, all right, I see my neighbor is in some chase, so I'm going to step up and I guess join in the chase and help my neighbor for whatever they're doing here. And that's what I'm doing, what any good citizen or American would do. That's the argument.
Well, if that's what any American would do, according to the defense attorney, then I want no association with that type of person. The reality is that you're going to say that he didn't know what was going on. He saw the truck drive by, and then all of a sudden he just gets up, gets inside of his truck, and starts driving. But let's not forget what he asked of the McMichaels when he stopped. He was like, "Do you got him?" And since they had not gotten him by that point, he continued to drive, and he tried to cut off Mr. Arbery. When Mr. Arbery was able to get around him,